Boys and Girls Clubs of the Central Coast has been around for 53 years. We've impacted multiple generations of families throughout the Santa Maria Valley, Paso Robles, Atascadero. What's really interesting is that when you look at our staff members, our adult volunteers, our board members, some of them are multiple generations of the same family that have come back to us in service, either as a staff member or a volunteer or a board member.
I'm a former club member. I was born and raised in Santa Maria, and I used to attend the after-school programs and be in the sports leagues. So I have a long history, and my family has a long history with the club.
We operate programming in 5 core program areas: character and leadership development, health and life skills, education and career development, the arts, and sports, fitness, and recreation.
The impact it has on our community is through the children and teens, and it sees them set a plan for graduation from high school on time with a plan for their future. No matter what they want to do, what they learn here at the club is going to carry them to what their hopes and dreams are.
My name is Eric Pinedo, and I am the Youth of the Year of the Boys and Girls Club of the Central Coast. In the Boys and Girls Club, there is a competition which is called Youth of the Year, in which youth from the club are given the chance to kind of like share their experiences in the club and also share how they've been leaders in their community. And it's through that they kind of go on to try to compete with other teens in their community to see kind of like who the role model should be for the Boys and Girls Club. Somebody who kind of represents the core values of like the Boys and Girls Club and everything it does.
You know, we recently surveyed our adult alumni, so these are people who are now 18 and older, who have gone through Boys and Girls Club programming, and they vary in age and occupation. And what we found, and this was probably the most profound moment for me as a Boys and Girls Club professional to hear this, 57% of those adult alumni said that the club saved their life. That is a powerful statement coming from people that were dependent on our services in their childhood. In addition to that, I think it's important that 85% of the kids that were surveyed this spring said that the club teaches them right from wrong. These are things that you would think would come from their households or their familial or social settings, but in fact it's the Boys and Girls Club that's teaching them the differences between right and wrong. It's very humbling to receive Nonprofit of the Year from the Santa Maria Valley Chamber. There are so many deserving nonprofits in our community, so many people who work incredibly hard to achieve their missions.
I think the Boys and Girls Club deserves this recognition of being the nonprofit for the year of Santa Maria because of what it brings to the table for many of the youth here in our community.
The Boys and Girls Club of the Central Coast is deserving of Nonprofit of the Year because of the long and successful outcomes we've had for the youth in the area. We've been here since 1966. That's 53 years of impacting our community, the children and teens and generations to come in a very, very positive way.
We are grateful for your support. We're grateful for the community stakeholders that stand up for us and support of our mission each and every year. So thank you.